Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. I still want to say Wrath of the White Witch. Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. And last episode we finished up pretty much all the tasks that Boddly needed us to do, just to find out that it was for lipstick. And we started reading about the kingdoms all over this world. I mean, have they ever stated what the official name of this world is? I just call it Ni no Kuni. So, anyway, have you finished checking everything, Roland? And a little more time. All done. Alright, let's go find the others. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this.
Alright,
I think I read up on the history of pretty much every major nation in your world. This place sure has seen its fair share of wars, though I guess that's true of my world too. But if this stuff is anything to go by, the only way to steer clear of all the fighting would be to have no contact whatsoever with any other country, period. Tain't precisely the jolliest conclusion, but it sounds about right to me. Roland, I've been thinking, what if we could unite the world? If our world were one big country, well, there would be no one to fight, would there?
Yeah!
Of course, that's an amazing idea. You're a genius. Very ambitious, harder to do. Yeah, Batu, the adults get it. You know, Evan and Tani, you know, they're young. But Batu and Roland, I think, are never object to this. Sure, unite the world, and there'd be no one left to fight. That would certainly put an end to war. But look at these books. Read what they're saying. Nobody in history has ever come close to doing what you're proposing. I want to go back to Ding Dong Dell and fight Malagender real bad. This is going to be... I know where this is going. Anyway, I'm going to go back to Ding Dong Dell and fight Malagender real bad. I don't know why. I want revenge on that guy. I feel like they're just... I don't know why, but I feel like the game's kind of forgotten about Malagender, and it's actually done a pretty good job of making you forget about Malagender up until now. Until when you had to read about the coup that happened in Ding Dong Dell. I honestly forgot all about Malagender and then the Mice Menace. And now the main focus is going towards that Cobra guy. I forget, Dolan? It's going towards him. Smart. The game is smart, that's for sure. It makes you forget about them until now. So I wonder when we're gonna see them again, and they're gonna play a part. Because I feel like, you know, Shadar was always present on your mind. In Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, Shadar was always there. Shadar, you couldn't forget Shadar. You knew people would mention him, people would talk about him, or there'd be cutscenes about him. So anyway, that's enough of my ranting for now. She's about to tell us about who I think. I think I know where she's going with this. Oh yes, they have. Yes. Really? She's about to show us a book. Oliver. Ferdinand. Mighty Ferdinand, yes. What? Ferdinand? Who's Ferdinand? What? No, I feel betrayed. I feel really betrayed. Oh my god, my heart kind of dropped when he said that. What a great treaty. Declaration of Independence. Got them all to sign it. Great big countries. Teeny weeny countries. All of them, yes. He was a hero. My hero. So handsome. Wow, you were alive that long? Amazing. So someone has done it before. Huh? But I just read every history book in here, and none of them so much as mentioned his name. What about Oliver? Oliver kind of did it. Oliver combined the three major kingdoms back then. Well, I guess there were more kingdoms than that. No. Oliver did it. I feel so played. I feel so betrayed. Oh my god, I feel so bad. It's like the game kind of wants you to forget Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. I feel played. Oliver united Ding Dong Dell, Hamlin, and Alma Moon. And Perdita. And the Snow Kingdom. I forget what the Snow Kingdom's name is. I'm just going to refer to it as the Snow Kingdom. If you guys are interested in watching Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, I have a Let's Play completely up, so check that out. Anyway, Of course not. It's top secret. Only special people know. King Ferdinand. Alright, everyone. Let's head back home and decide what we're going to do next. We need to talk more about this banner of ours. As you wish, Your Majesty. We shall roll whenever you want. Autobots, roll out! Alrighty, let's go back to Evermore. Here we are, and in we go. I like to start talking things over right away, but you have kingly duties to attend to. Why don't you catch up with these things here and come speak with me when you're done. Actually, thanks, Roland. I have been here quite often though. But you're right. Let's just check on our kingdom, see how everything's going. Do I have any research going right now? I don't think I do. I think I have any research going on for now. Coffers. The tireless efforts of your citizens have earned you a total of 1,256 King's Gilder. Keep up the good work and make your kingdom the best it can be. So with that, I finally have enough to actually do what I've been wanting to do. Level up my kingdom. Wait, territories expand and new facilities become available. Revenant requirement not yet met. What do I need to do? Influence more than... Oh, I had to have higher influence. Kingdom level of 2 or more. Well, how can I level up my kingdom? Influences. Oh, level up requirements. 25 or more citizens. So I need more citizens. How many do I have, actually? How can I check how many citizens I have? 11 out of 13? Is that how many I have? How can I actually check on my citizens? Citizens. Will this give me the total number of citizens? Sort. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Okay, hold on. Continue managing my kingdom. Okay, citizens. Okay, I have you. Explorers Guild. Okay, that's what you're good at. And you have skills for bringing down prey that can boost the hunting lodge's productivity. So, continue managing my kingdom. You're the hunting lodge. For medicine. That's for... I feel like those... I feel like that water kingdom is where I'm going to find a good person for that. And skirmishes. Where's the hunting lodge? Expand your store. Gather meat, dairy, and Sleepy Ranch. Hunting lodge. Let's build this facility. Okay, got that. Personnel. Assign. Ooh, Baotu is actually very suitable for this. Don't need that for now, but what was the other one that we need? What was his name? What was he good for? I forgot already. A wilderness born of cloud coil cannon that can boost work at the Explorers Guild. Explorers Guild. Here we go. Explorers Guild. There we go. Got that. Assign. Suitable. He's suitable for this. Actually, we can actually do research at this facility. Put up a spring in your step, allowing you to whiz around the world with ease. Oh, this makes me faster. I'll take a little more fun by having it yield more guilders. Ah, yes. Give me this, please. Influence. Researching this topic will take around 81 minutes. Oh, God. That's a lot of guilders. Anyway. Can I research some more? 62 minutes. How can I get these things rolling? Why can't I use these ones? What am I? Oh, I need to have higher influence. That's why. Return to throne room. Let's go. Okay, good. Got that up and running. We need to recruit more people. But now we can actually talk to you, Evan. I already get the show on the road. Roland, I mean. Did I say Evan? All right, I'll go around everybody up. Roland, wait. There's a few things I'd like to speak with you about first. All right. What is it, sir? Your Majesty. Thought you wanted to speak to everybody first. To Roland first by himself.
Let's begin, shall we? I've gathered you all here to speak about our nation's banner. The cause we mean to unite under and to work toward together. Evan proposes that we create a country without war. I'd like to talk about the concrete measures we'll need to take in order for that to happen. First and foremost, we'll need to sign a treaty with the other major nations of the world, effectively forming a single, united realm. We propose to call this treaty the Declaration of Interdependence. I've taken the liberty of drawing up a preliminary version.
You've obtained the Declaration of Interdependence.
The Declaration will be our banner, the cause for which we fight.
Okay, respectable.
I like it! But won't that Dollarin idiot be trying to mess things up in other countries, like he did in Goldpaw?
We think that's highly likely, yes. But we can't worry about that right now. All we can do is visit each nation in turn and try to convince them to sign up.
Here's the problem. Before we continue on with this conversation, here's the problem. These are established nations. These are established kingdoms. And you're the small fish. You're the small guy. You're the small fry. You're the small fish in the big pond. You know? You were the big fish in a big pond when you were the king of Ding Dong Dell. But you are the small fish in a big pond. So, what's going on now is that you're going to go up to these bigger nations and try to get them to sign a treaty for peace and tell them, hey, come join my kingdom, let us all be one country and let me be king. I don't think that's going to work out so well. Well, at least not in our world it wouldn't.
You're really thinking of doing this? You realize it's a fool's errand now, don't you?
What do you mean?
Sure, this plan of yours is a noble one and a fine banner for an up-and-coming kingdom to unite under. But you're about as likely to get all the nations of the world to sign your little pact as I am to grow a third blasted leg.
Don't say that. We can do this.
Batu seems to think the way I do.
Says the man who just strolled in from who knows where. Don't need to be putting these daft ideas in their heads.
And what would you know about running a country, huh?
Stop it! I don't know if we can do this. But it doesn't matter. I want to do it anyway.
I mean, you guys are fighting internally. That's already a sign of bad. It's already a bad sign there.
You what now?
I've realized something. Now that we've been to all these places and met all these people, I don't just want to do it for Nella. I want to do it for myself. For all of us. I really do want to make a world where everyone can be happy. And I don't care if we might not succeed. That's no reason to give up.
That's right.
Of course, it won't be easy getting all of the countries of the world to sign our agreement. But if there's even a chance of success, and I'll need all of your help to do it.
How can a man say no to such a speech, lad? I'm with you, your majesty. Come what may.
Better start with an easy one first, huh? I reckon Goldpaw sign up, man.
Yeah, provided Pugnacious isn't the grudge-bearing type.
Good. Then it's decided. We will unify the world. Just as Ferdinand once did.
Ferdinand wasn't Jadar's name, was it? It was Lucius. Lucius, or something like that. Do you want to save? No, not for now. Goldpaw it is. Fortune Square. Can't believe Pugnacious is still in power. Like, that's crazy. But anyway, I was gonna say something. I was gonna say a point. I had something else besides that. What was I gonna say? 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 What was I going to say? I forget. Oh, this is our Kingsmaker, right? I mean, I love Lofty. I like him, even though he hasn't played much. He hasn't played as big of a role as Drippy did. I mean, Drippy didn't really play much of a role in, Kuni, as far as like fighting goes. But he was always present during most of the speeches and stuff, and he'd really talk to you and give you all the tutorials and stuff. This guy hasn't done as much, but like, you're our Kingmaker compared to all these other like Longfang and like all the other ones. Like, that's no fair. Like, I hope you do something cool. I hope you become big. I hope all Kingmakers started small like you. Master Pugnacious. It has been a while.
Greetings.
Indeed it has. It is so good to see you well. Since you kindly shared Dorland's identity and the details of his wicked scheme, my men have been working tirelessly to apprehend him. Without success, I'm sorry to say. Even now, I cannot believe that I allowed him to steal my king's bond. Whether I was manipulated or not, what happened was unforgivable. I lived in penury as a child. I wished only to build a country where no one would have to suffer as I did. But no matter how hard I tried, I could not eliminate the poverty entirely, and the more apparent this became to me, the more unsettled I felt. It was in allowing the matter to preoccupy me and allowing myself to become distracted that I offered Dorlan an opening. It will not happen again. I read somewhere that the majority of the taxes generated by Lady Luck are intended to help the poor. Is that true? It is, and in my weakness I allowed her noble purpose to be corrupted. But enough about my woes. How may I help you? We came to ask you to join our kingdom with ours in the name of peace. United, we might stand a chance of defeating Dorlan and returning your king's bond to you. To this end, we have drawn up a treaty, the Declaration of Interdependence. I hope to convince all the great nations of the world to sign it.
Goodness.
All the great nations agreeing on something, and something as monumentous as these, as hints of such a plan succeeding are remote. But Goldpaw will stand beside you in your endeavor. After all, there would be no Goldpaw were it not for you.
Oh my!
That's wonderful.
Indeed.
Indeed. Oh, he said it. We must hope that Lady Luck agrees.
Oh, flippin' heck.
Oh, you're kidding me. I am not in Goldpaw. All such decisions are entrusted to fortune, as you know full well. So what do you decide? What are you there for? If that's the case, what are you actually there for? Because if you're there, you're just there to listen and roll the dice. Then if that's the case, Lady Luck can do it. Anybody can just go up to Lady Luck and throw the day. Wow, that's crazy. Oh yes, but if you insist. Do we see that now? So someone came up to you and said, retreat now. Surrender your...
Luck, we ask you to guide us in the matter of this union. An odd number will show us that you deem it wise.
Alas, Lady Luck has decreed that the patch shall not be signed. But... Ah, come on. Luckily for you, I disagree. What? The world is in danger. We stand together or fall apart.
You honor me.
Goldpaw must join you. Would you be so kind as to join me in the Grand High Rollers Hall?
Thank you.
Master Pugnacious. Why ain't that? Well, anyway, I guess he's there for that. But, you know. I was gonna say something about him. I was gonna say something about this whole situation. Well, so if someone came and said, hey, surrender yourself to me, he'd have to go to Lady Luck and say yes or no. Have all the necessary preparations been made for the sending of this pact of yours? Yes. Very well. Then let us delay no longer. That is long.
Let our nations be joined for the sake of the world.
Let the banners of war ne'er again be unfurled. United we stand as one single land.
So does that mean... I suppose you'll be visiting to the other nations in order to get more signatures for the declaration. We will, Master Pugnacious. Then I would suggest that you visit Hydropolis first. But you will need to cross the sea to do so. Is there a spell we could use? Is there a spell we could use to fly there or something? You never cease to amuse me, Roland. Even if such spell existed, it would be impossible to maintain it for long enough to complete the journey. Well, not be able to fly that far, neither, lad. In a wind I've never heard of, can be relied upon to blow a man that sort of distance. You guys have all this magic stuff, but you haven't invented airplanes yet. Looks like we'll get there by boat when all's it's all then. Indeed. He visits the Capson upon Hull, but seem to be in order. The shipwrights there are second to none. And they are vassals of Goldpaw. I will send word of your coming. Hey, it looks like we're going to Capson upon Hull. Let's find some shipbuilders and see if we can recruit them for our own kingdom.
Yeah,
Yeah. Then they can build us an amazing boat so we can sail to Hydropolis in style.
Well, no.
By Craigie, seems we've got a lot to be getting on with.
Thank you.
Thank you, Master Pugnacious. I'll convince all the other nations to sign up to the Declaration of Promise. I sincerely hope so that you do, King Evan. My fortune smile upon you. Well, it's funny how you speak of uniting kingdoms, and then you also speak about stealing people to have them go to your kingdom
And so Evan
to build boats.
unfurled the Declaration of Interdependence, the banner under which they would try to unite the world. Their first ally found, they set out to secure another, the maritime realm of Hydropolis.
It's just so funny how they basically just said, hey, let's go to Captain whatever hole and recruit people for our kingdom. You are now one kingdom. Goldpaw and Evermore are
eh? Very impressive.
Evermore and Goldpaw are now one kingdom, but you don't see it that way. Ah,
Yes.
my brain.
I have Roland to thank for that. And Boddly, of course.
My brain.
Don't forget your
Boddly.
own role in all this. Pugnacious signed the agreement because of you, because he trusts you.
I suppose so.
By the way, are there any girls you like?
What? Where did that come from?
Oh, I was just interested.
I like everyone. All of my subjects.
Not like that.
Well, it's good to have someone you can trust. That's all. Someone you can be completely honest with, no matter what. Just something to bear in mind. See you soon.
Oh, goodbye.
Save progress so far. And no, not for now. Oh wow. I was about to call an end to the episode.
You are next.
Going to Hydropolis.
Skimmer of Hydropolis. Chapter 5. The Sea Queen's Curse.
Alrighty, guys, and with that, unless something else really big happens, oh well, they're gonna talk to each other, and then after this conversation, we'll call it a day. So I've been looking at some maps. Cap Sunapon Hall is south of Goldpaw, right?
Aye.
Aye, that'd be. We were to visit the swab by the name All Right, or so Pugnacious tells me. I'd hope we can convince some good shipwrights to join us. They already joined you. That we will, Evan lad. That we will. The best in the business. Well, guys, with that, I'm going to leave you here for this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow with a brand new episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.